It's easy to lose touch with how many miracles, how many sacrifices, how much change needed to happen for me to be sitting here tonight in the land that God intended for us. That's something quite incredible.
Yeah.
There's nothing quite as satisfying as walking through the land of Israel in all its glory, especially in good company. Chaim, how's it going, man?
Hey, man. What's up?
It's good to see you. That's why I joined Chaim Birnbaum, a local believer.
We're gonna hike this valley into the woods up to Jerusalem.
Let's go. For a journey along Shvil Israel, the Israel Trail. Let's take a look and see where we really are.
The Israel Trail starts in the north of Israel and down
So all the way on the Lebanese border.
Yeah, and it goes all the way to Eilat in the south, and that covers around 600 miles. It usually takes a person about 2 months to hike the whole trail.
You just hiked on this trail?
Yeah.
Was it full of people when you hiked on it?
Oh, it was packed. Every night we had about 30 people with us at the campsite. People we've never met before, everywhere.
So you're telling me, Chaim, that the Israel Trail has a specific meaning to the blaze.
Yeah, you can actually see it right here. The orange is actually the desert. That's where we're heading now. The blue is the sea, and the white is the mountains of the north. When we start from the north, you go through the mountains to the coastline and to the deserts. In such a small country, you see everything. And that's the way Israel is. It's such a small country, but it has everything. You'll know the country when you walk it. You'll know it by your feet. There's this historical connection that I feel when I'm walking here. As an Israeli, I feel like I'm walking, you know...
I'm rooted in this land.
Yeah. There's something which I can't even explain sometimes.
I think about this when I encounter other Israelis on the top of a mountain or at a stream with my kids, where we're walking the land that our fathers were in thousands of years ago, and we were just scattered around the world. And my parents came back, my father from Iran, my mother from Eastern Europe, and we're all back in the same land, as if no time has passed. The minute you have to explain why you care about this place, it immediately becomes apparent that it's more than the beauty of one hill or the story of one hill. It's the fact that we've been here for so long.
And that's what brings people together here. Now we're gonna do one thing that's probably the most important part of the trail.
What's that?
All the historical stuff, spiritual stuff, is drinking coffee on the trail. That's why it takes so much time to hike it. We drink coffee all day, so.
I think that's a common problem in this country.
Yeah, yep.
Love that sound.
Every Israeli has their own method of making coffee, and it's the best method in the world. They got it from this guy in the army. I as well have my own recipe.
So do I. I'm sure yours is too the best.
Yeah, mine is the best.
What an incredible coincidence. Oh, that looks good.
Here you go.
Best part of the day.
Yeah, definitely. Tell me how it is.
First, the smell. That's good.
I think any coffee you drink with this view.
With this view?
Even my coffee is good in this view.
I think we often forget how privileged we are to be back in this land.
Just a few dozens of years ago, people were longing to sit like we're sitting here in this freedom, in this land. And I think also sitting here as Jewish believers in Jesus in this land, being in the promised land and being able to worship freely here and share Jesus, it's just, you know, amazing.
It's easy to lose touch with how many miracles, how many sacrifices, how much change needed to happen for me to be sitting here tonight in the land that God intended for us. That's something quite incredible.
Yeah.
Thank you for joining us as we provide a spiritual insight of what God is doing in Israel and in the Middle East. If you want to learn more about what God is doing in Israel, make sure to visit us on our webpage and follow us on social media. Shalom, and God bless you from Jerusalem.